guys, welcome back to my channel, and I want to show you guys this digital caliper that I picked up off Amazon. Everything will be in the description below, so check it out. But it comes in this nice case, which I'm grateful for, although I don't like the blue covering, but I wish the case had like some sort of indication it was a caliper or something like that. But anyways, comes with a miniature screwdriver, instructions on how to use it, and a couple of batteries, which is useful, obviously, if it dies. It took, a few minutes to figure it out, but, well, not really a few minutes, more like, 30 seconds or so. It's fairly easy to use once you figure out the inner workings of it. I was struggling initially and the thing is, it's not my first time actually like pulling it out of the case, but second time kind of just for the recording. So since I picked it up, I had forgotten that you needed to twist that portion up there where I initially touched but didn't unscrew it yet, to kind of loosen it up. Once you get it loosened, there's like that part that I'm touching, you'll kind of glide it to like the desired spacing that you need, or the desired item that you're measuring, or whatever that could be. So it's pretty easy to use. It showcases millimeters and inches for measurement units, and then it has an on and off button and a zeroing out button. There's 3 different ways to actually get a proper measurement, which is super useful for different projects. I haven't figured out exactly what I will be using this for. However, I had the urge to pick this up because there have been moments where I'm like, it would be nice to know the measurements of something. But since I didn't have it, I, probably ended up doing something else to try to figure that out. But glad I got these, so they will hopefully be handy in the future. So like this is one way you could, I showed the first way initially with that little miniature screwdriver. And the second way is like measuring inside of something. To show you an example, like if you needed to make, something for that particular container, for instance, I could see this being super useful, especially for folks that use 3D printers and they want to like make custom, projects for themselves. I really want to get into 3D printing. Hopefully in the future I will, and this caliper will get much more use than it currently is getting. And then you see that stick at the bottom? I will show you in a bit on another way you can measure. So I like the versatility of, measuring things. I'm sure it'll come in handy for whatever it is that the project entails. But so pretty much this is how I found it to be useful. Like, obviously you could have measured this with the open mouth tip, the first tip that I had shown earlier, but you can also do this if you needed this sort of method of measuring. I guess it all varies on, excuse my nails, they look terrible, I know, but it varies on exactly what you're looking at. But yeah, I'm enjoying it so far, but hopefully we'll see this thing more in the future and other things. But that is the digital caliper I picked up. Thanks for watching. Bye.